Hey there guys, it's Jill/One here and welcome to a very special video. This may actually be split up into multiple videos because I don't want to make them too long. But basically, we're going to be showing off some things that I love, and I'm sure if you watch my videos, I'm sure you like some of the same stuff that I do. We can be friends. Anyways, you may enjoy some of the stuff, so definitely check them out after this video. You may enjoy it. So anyways, one of the things that you may or may not know about me, I like the comic books, whether they're in the movie format or the physical book reading format that's made out of the paper. For my reading pleasures, I fully enjoy the comic books, the graphic novels, whatever you want to call them. I like them. Anyways, the other thing that we're meshing together is, if you don't know, I also like the Kickstarter. It's a pretty awesome platform, most of the time anyways. And there's a lot of awesome independent developers, some big league people as well. But one of the things that I back a lot of is Kickstarter comics. Now, most of my current collection, my recent collection anyways, has actually come from Kickstarter. It's really exciting when you get a new comic book in the mail. It's great. But basically, there's that. If you enjoy either or, you may enjoy some of these comics. So I'm going to be highlighting some. I'm not going to go too in-depth about each one, just because I want to keep it nice, quick. But if you want to read up more, I'll try and find links. I'll shove them down below in the description so you can check out each comic. Give them the love. And yeah, let's jump right in. Let's look at some comic books. So the first one I want to highlight in particular, it's very sentimental to me because it's actually the first Kickstarter reward I ever received. I gotta be honest, when I first started off, I was really skeptical about Kickstarter. There's lots of horror stories about, you know, people never receiving their stuff, or, you know, explosions and, I don't know, just terrible, terrible incidences. But now that I've gotten into it, obviously I've gotten a little bit of addiction to throwing money at things. But you know what? I don't care. It's great. I get stuff in the mail and I get to support some people's dreams, so that's pretty great. But this comic, bam! It's called The Locksmith. Like I said, it was the first comic as I've ever received. It's also the first Kickstarter reward that I ever received. So it's sentimental to me, but it's also a very awesome read. It's very noir style, so detective-ish. If you actually, I guess the easiest way I can say it is if you're fans of the old Batman comics or any noir style stuff, you're gonna enjoy it. It's very detective-esque with a little bit of you know, dark mystery themes to it. So there's also a lot of awesome artwork inside of it. But it's a nice, dark, gritty comic, and it's pretty cool. So there you go. Just kind of give a nice little flippity-flu, and there's also a pretty awesome print just to give you another closer look at the art style. Very, very sketched, very dark, very noir. Like I said, dark style. So check out The Locksmith. It's brought to us by Terrence Grace and Silvio. So sorry about that, but yeah, it's a pretty awesome read. So go check out The Locksmith. It's pretty great. Next up, it's a pretty awesome webcomic that's brought into us, into the printed world. It's called Plume. It's brought to us by the K. Lynn Smith, and they recently, I think at least a few months ago actually, so it's not too recent, but they ran a Kickstarter campaign for their second volume of the printed version. But if you want to go check it out, though, there is the webcomic available to read online, so you can definitely check that out. But I, generally speaking, like to read my comics in a physical book format, plus I like to shove it on the shelf. It makes it look nice. But just to give you a quick little flippity-flu, it's a pretty awesome comic. It's about, basically, as far as theme, you got the fantasy style mixed in with a nice western kind of style theme to it. You got the slick shooters on there. You got magic going down. It's pretty awesome. I really enjoy it. I like the art style. Very, very nice and colorful, but at the same time, it's got a dark kind of storyline going along with it. But it's pretty awesome. I like the fantasy. I like the western style themed as well. We also have another comic that's probably going to be on a later part that's also western themed, but it's a pretty awesome read. Go check out Plume. I think you can also get the books if you want a physical copy off their store as well. But yeah, go check out Plume. It's pretty awesome. Next up, now this one is kind of a mixture between a graphic novel and an actual novella. They recently, I think, ran a campaign for a actual graphic novel adaptation, or even, I think it was actually even for a different book entirely, but this is really metal. Look at this. Wait, I'm just gonna put it back together. But this is called Metal Made Flesh. Look how metal this is. It's metal as fuck. It's pretty awesome. Like I said, pretty awesome artwork inside of there, but as far as the read's concerned, it's basically apocalyptic future style, I don't know, like cyborgs and shit. It's hard to explain, but it's really awesome. So there's awesome artwork inside there. I'm just gonna show you there. But also it's an actual, like I said, novel as well, accompanied with some really awesome artwork. And it's a really, really awesome read. Just kind of flippity-flu through it, but there's some awesome artwork, and it's, like I said, it's metal as shit. It's a really awesome read. I also really enjoy the hardcover on it as well, but it's pretty awesome. Go check out Metal Made Flesh. This one is actually 3 books combined into one, called Metal, and then Made, and then Flesh. But they've combined it together into a nice one whole, compiled edition. Yeah, this is, like I said, it's metal as shit. It's awesome. This is brought to us by Simeon Aston and Jeremy Biggs. Go check out Metal Made Flesh. It's metal, man! Alright, I think I got time for a couple more to highlight, but we got many more to show off in a later video. But this one, again, kind of sentimental to me because it actually came from my hometown. So it's local. It's a local Kickstarter comic called Epics. It's a nice short little comic that compiles a bunch of short stories, or shorter stories together, and it's a pretty great read. A lot of different styles associated with it, but it's pretty awesome. And like I said, it's home because it's from home, so that's also pretty awesome. So check out Epics. It's pretty awesome. It's brought to us by Moser, Wolf, and Yeo. Those are some pretty rad names. But yeah, check it out. It's pretty awesome. Got a bunch of compiled stories together with it, so it's pretty great. The last one I'm going to highlight is called The Hood. It's basically kind of a style of a very gritty Sin City kind of style mixed in with a Robin Hood type theme, so hence the name. And they got the little tagline actually on the, if you can see on the spine there. Hood, rob the rich, arm the poor. It's pretty awesome. It's brought to us by a really rad name, Ant Jones. And just kind of flip through as far as the art style and stuff. It's a pretty cool read. You got a very noir take on it, again, kind of similar to the Locksmith that we highlighted earlier. But it's a really dark storyline, but again, it's really great facial art on there. Gangsters, just mobsters going at it, and just murder and death and just everything. It's pretty awesome. It's a very nice, if you like a darker comic. But look at that. Look at that shit. It's pretty awesome. It took a little while, unfortunately, to get in here, but they did deliver, and it was pretty awesome. It was well worth the wait. So check it out. Check out The Hood. It's brought to us, created by Ant Jones. It's a pretty awesome comic right there. So anyways, that's it. I'm going to leave it off there for now. Check out those 5 comics I highlighted. You know what? I'm going to hold them up again because I got them. Got whole stacks of comic books on my bed right now. Basically, first off, check out the Locksmith again. Check out Plume. Boom! Metal Made Flesh. We got Epics, and then last but not least, The Hood. The Hood, baby! Anyways, that's about it. We're going to do another video just to highlight some more Kickstarter comics, so if you enjoy, if you want to check these out, if you want more comic suggestions, I mean, I have a whole bunch that I can recommend, but basically, yeah, that's about it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Have an awesome day reading comic books. It's really nice outside for me anyways. I may go outside and read some comics, but that's about it. Thanks, guys. Peace out.